Hey there guys, Fave here, and today I'm gonna tell a pretty wild story, cause literally I was about to fall asleep. It's 8 a.m. Yes, I'd been up all night doing karaoke or whatever. I don't care. It's my life. I do what I want with it. And I was pretty sad because I didn't have a video in mind. But all of a sudden I couldn't sleep. Like I was like, I don't know, bro. And so I went to the store and I had bought a blender recently and I've been making these milkshakes and I'm like, and I ran out of ice cream. I went through 2 tubs of ice cream in 2 days, which can't be the healthiest thing in the world. So I'm like, you know what? I gotta invent health. So I'm like, wait a minute, can't this blender make smoothies too? And I bought some bananas and strawberries and blueberries and all that. And I put a banana and then a few strawberries in there and some ice and a little bit of spinach too. Just gotta sneak it in there. And it didn't taste that great, but man, I literally felt like health itself. So yes, hey there guys, Fave here, and today we're gonna talk about a crazy story. So today's challenge is, if fruit is healthy, then smash that like button. And, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell because I really want to hit 300K. We're so close. And if you're watching this in the future, then, woo, I'm famous. Okay, so what do I mean? Roblox almost got sued over a fruit. This title's crazy. And it might sound crazy, but this really happened, okay? So we have to start off with the beginning of the story. So it all starts off with this item right here. LOL who? Like LOL what, but for a person. Telemon is the best admin. LOL who? So this innocuous looking orange with a mouth, which resembles the annoying orange quite a bit, is actually not what got Roblox in trouble. In fact, this is how the item looks today, a kind of irrelevant orange that is limited, which is kind of strange enough. I mean, why does this orange cost 7,000 Robux? I could go into the mathematics of how this orange will actually cost you about $60 worth of real money if you start crunching the numbers, when you could go to the store and buy an orange for much less than $60, I promise you. And considering the fact that I'm in Florida, I'm sure oranges are even cheaper. So honestly, like, what is going on here? And then you look at the people who are selling it and you see Polyhex, also known as Tyler McBride, who owns a bunch of them. Why does he own so many of them? Well, since I have Super Bomb survival footage just laying around, I just decided to use it, okay? So there you go, here's your little honor being served, alright? But yeah, so this item actually wasn't always called LOLHOO, and for me to explain this story, I have to take it back, okay? And you know what, I'm just gonna snag myself a copy because I think it's a cool item. Alright, there goes 6,000 Robux. Telemon's Mystery Box. So Telemon's Mystery Box was actually a really fascinating item back in 2010 and 2011, okay? So originally, this item came out for like a few minutes as like a gray box with no texture. I remember the day this came out because I bought it when it came out, okay? And so it turned into this treasure chest which would open up into free prizes, and idiotic me sold it for 200 Robux right when it went limited, and immediately it skyrocketed into the thousands once people realized it would open up to be other items. And so a bunch of items came out of this mystery box, and they would often, almost always, go limited. So you'll get free limiteds out of this, and I want to do a whole different video about mystery boxes, so let's skip to one of the prizes. So in the description, it shows all the prizes, and right here, you see an item called LOLWUT. Now if that sounds familiar, that's because it is familiar. Except the issue is, it says you got LOLWUT for free here, but the item here is called LOLHOO. And you might be thinking, well, Fave, isn't there an LOLWUT and an LOLHOO? Yes, but no. So you see, this item, when it originally came out in 2010, April 2010, 1 month after I created the account Fave with 1A, it was actually called LOLWUT. And how do I know this? Well, the ID of this item is 253-06182. And when I go into my time machine, you can see this item here called LOLWUT, where the image won't load, which is unfortunate, but there are ways for me to beat the system, okay? So the description originally said, meaning what? But usually said to mean comedic indifference to whatever was said. Also, if you don't care what was being said. Useful if you are in a place you shouldn't be. Brought to you by Telemon Chaos Institute. So at this point, it was 2 days old, it was a brand new limited, and people were selling it for like 500 Robux, which is nice to get for free out of a mystery box. But I digress. So what is the difference between LOLWUT and LOLHOO? Well, besides the name, LOLHOO is an orange, but LOLWUT is a pear. Now, how do we know that it's a pear? How is this not just some hoax that someone made up, right? Well, in fact, you could still find the mesh and the texture of LOLWUT on Roblox to this day. So you can see the mesh here called LOL ¿qué? Which is Spanish for what? Kind of clever, I guess. And you can see the pear with the teeth. So shout out to all my pears, as Rick Ross once said. And then you can see the texture here, which once you put the texture and the mesh together, you get this smiling pear here that kind of looks creepy, but it is what it is. I mean, it was free, and you get to sell it for Robux. So would I complain over some free Robux? I don't think I would, okay? So why did they change it from a pear to an orange randomly less than 1 week later? Because this is the only known snapshot of it in history, and then anytime after that, it was this orange right here. So why did it turn into an orange? Well, as it turns out, LOLWUT, the pear, was actually based on a user on DeviantArt. So if we load up this page here, this looks like one of those old ancient paintings from like the 1700s, except it's a pear with a mouth. And Ursula V makes a lot of drawings that are kind of strange looking and really old school looking, and they're really cool. I mean, if you look at some of their other art here, you can see this eggplant really detailed lookingly, and you can see this pear with like a robe on and looking like an angel, and the squirrel's like, oh my god, look at the pear over there, wow. And you know, I'm the squirrel and this is the pear once I realized this was a good video idea, right? So quickly realizing that, you know, you can't just take someone's art and make it a Roblox item, okay? And just so I don't get in any trouble, I'm gonna go ahead and credit the person who made this, The Biting Pear of Salamanca by Ursula V. So shout out to Ursula V for creating this piece of art here. That same squirrel is taking a picture of this giant pear with some flowers over here. I mean, this is art at the most highest level. I can barely draw stick figures, and you have people out here drawing these super detailed pears. Look at its appearance. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Alright, so look. Here's the deal, y'all. So, of course, I guess they got in trouble because copying art is obviously copyright, and they didn't want to get sued. And Roblox never wants to get sued. Who wants to get sued? Nobody. So you know what? They decided to go ahead and play it safe and change it to the orange that you now know and love because I told you so. Okay? So you see LOLHOO here, the annoying orange. Hey, Apple! You know, I'm surprised. What if they got in a lawsuit over this? And then they had to change it to like an apple. I think that already exists though. I was originally going to do a video about the whole LOL series. It was like a bunch of different things with eyes on it and are limited, but this item itself was just so fascinating to me I had to cover it. So anyways, let me know what you think down below. Do you think Roblox was about to get sued, or am I just tripping and making a crazy conspiracy theory? I don't know. But just let me know your thoughts down below. Make sure you smash that like button, follow me on Roblox Fave, subscribe and hit the bell to Fave and Fave 2. Join my fan club on Roblox, join my Discord server, discord.gg/Fave. And it's your boy Fave, and I am out.